Hello, everyone. It is me again. It's my birthday, the 29th of June. It's probably just after 5. I'm not really sure. And I'm showing you the A&W because that's where Gary's going to get us our supper. We're going to have teen burgers, and baby's going to have a baby burger. And well, going back over to the Walmart that we were at, we did give the other Walmart, there's another one on the other part of town, we did give it a try, but they don't allow parking there at all. So we're back down over to this one, and we'll stay here overnight, and then I think the plan is to head her head off to Sault Ste. Marie, see how many days it takes us to get there, because it could take us a few, and hopefully get into some decent weather pretty soon so that Gary can get doing some stuff again. He really, really wants to get seeing if he can fix this panel that we've got that we need to get done. That's the electrical thing. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to kind of fill you in on the day and what we've kind of done. Not a lot today. It's been a really lazy day. It's been raining off and on. We're in a dry time right now, which is kind of nice. I'm moving over here. There's actually some blue sky over there. I think that is to the south of us, but I'm not positive. And then we got some more over there, some blue sky. Very pale blue, but it's blue nonetheless. There it is. So that big building to the right is a Marriott hotel. I'm not sure what the red one is in front of us, and we are sitting in front of a superstore, it's called. It's a Canadian store. Yeah, if you've never been to Canada, it's a Canadian store, and it's huge. They came in before Walmart's came into Canada, I believe. Well, they came into where I was living before the Walmart's came into that area. And they're kind of very similar in that they have pretty much everything, right from groceries to housewares to just all sorts. Now, the thing with Superstore is they also have several other brands of stores, and they have one called Extra Foods. They have one called Food for Less. They have a wholesale club one, and I don't know if there's any others. Bree's sitting patiently waiting for her dad to come back with supper. She had a bit of a scare. We have a little cart that I keep things on, and it is loose in the house, and we generally, when we're going to travel, we tuck it sort of between the bed and the wall, and it stays there quite nicely. But every now and then we forget to leash it in there, or poke it in there, and then it comes rolling down, and it did that, and we were stopping quite quickly at a light, and yeah, it came rolling down, and Bree jumped right up onto the windowsill here, and stood in the windowsill in front of where Gary was trying to see to drive. Luckily, it was a light, and we were stopped. So we were able to kind of, I grabbed the cart and hung on to it while we went and found a place that we could stop and put everything back onto the cart and then get it back where it should have been and get Bree settled down because she was really quite nervous. Can't say I blame her, magic cart coming rolling at you from out of nowhere. She gets a little scared whenever that happens and usually lands in the window. It's a good thing there's a big ledge in the window. She just hops right up there and stands in front of the window and just looking at the cart like, with disgust and fear. Anyway, so that is about it. Gary shouldn't be too long, and we will be able to I think we're going to probably take our food and go over to Walmart and get settled in there, and then we'll eat. And then we'll enjoy the evening, whatever that might bring. We're not really sure what that's going to do, so you never know. I'm just moving the camera around a little bit. You notice I'm not on camera again today because it's really hard for me to get it lined up and on my face and all the rest without a stand, because I have to do it with my hands, and then I have to get my arm out far enough that you can actually see my face and not just my nose or eye. And so yeah. Anyway, we will be talking to you as things go along. I'll certainly let you know if we leave Thunder Bay tomorrow at some point. It may not be, when we actually leave or anything like that, but we'll see. We're having an issue right now getting things charged up, so we're going to have to get the batteries for the camera charged, because right now I'm on a quarter battery or a third battery, and no, it's about a quarter battery. I lied. And I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough battery tomorrow to do anything, so we will see. So anyway, so that is it for this time and for tonight, and we will talk to you tomorrow, or I'm not going to promise. We'll talk to you later. Take it easy out there, and yeah, have a good one. Bye. Very short blurb here. I'm just showing you. This is a Walmart parking lot, and this is everybody who is here that we can see tonight. Yeah, there's a lot in this one, and there's somebody way over across the parking lot. You may or may not be able to see them. So yeah, that is the Walmart parking lot that we are staying in tonight. It's like a campground tonight. Lots and lots of people, but a good thing. Good thing. Some are sleeping in their cars. Others are sleeping in units, different RV units. So it is something. Talk to you soon. My battery is red. That means it's gone. Okay, bye. I'm just giving this a go on the last little bit of the video of the battery before I take the battery out. This is one of the lookouts along the highway. This is Lake Superior, part of it, a very small part of it. Lake Superior is absolutely gigantic. If you've never heard of it, look it up. It's the biggest of the Great Lakes. There have been many, many accidents on this lake with ships and things. This is one of the lakes. Well, this is where Thunder Bay is, at the head of this lake, and they do a lot of shipping up the St. Lawrence through lakes. Sorry, I thought my camera had stopped. Anyway, they do a lot of shipping up the lake through the St. Lawrence and up through Superior to Thunder Bay and back out again. They're shipping all sorts of products in and out of the country through that group of terminals. Anyway, this is Lake Superior, or a small portion of it, at one of the lookouts. We'll be skirting Lake Superior down into Sault Ste. Marie, and actually past Sault Ste. Marie, and on our way down to the area we're going to, which is in the Niagara region. So yeah, so we will be traveling, and I will be getting these things charged up so we can do a little bit better videoing later on today. All right, bye for now. I wanted to show you the mountains. These are old mountains, but they're mountains nonetheless. So we've been doing some driving through them. We've been getting 7 and 8% grades up and down. So the old girl motorhome is really working today, getting down to, I think we're going as far as Wawa. Unless Gary feels like going further, but Wawa today. You can look that up on your map. It's fairly close to Sault Ste. Marie, but not there yet. I think it's about maybe 300 kilometers away. 300 approximately. So yeah, but wanted to kind of just show you a little bit of driving through the mountains of Ontario. These mountains remind me of the size of the ones that would be in the Okanagan. you can hear the motorhome really working in the background here, roaring away, and you can see the mountains up ahead. Just to show you that, you know, Ontario isn't flat either. As a matter of fact, there isn't very much that's flat in Canada. There's actually hills in pretty much every province that you drive up and down. There's a few areas that are flatter, but you can't say this province or that province is flat. You can say this area of that province. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to kind of do a little something about the mountains that we're going through right now. They have some really nice roadside turnouts, and quite a few of them that are just, you know, some of them you just drive into just to get off the road, and others are quite nice. They have picnic tables and all sorts of things. There's one coming up here on the right. I'll kind of give you a glance. This is just a pull-out style one with a couple of porta potty toilets for people that don't have their own toilets. And there, fatigue kills, take a break. They do this, and they do it in English and then French. Those are our two official languages. For those of you from other countries that may not know that about Canada, we have two official languages, English and French Canadian. I guess it's Canadian English and French Canadian. But yeah. And then on top of that, we also have the Native American languages, of which there are probably several, because there's several Native American bands. So I'm just gonna, you know, just let this run around the corner here, and then I think I'll shut it off. The marker, if you saw that marker as we drove by, it was 798 kilometers. That's how far we are into the province. Now, when we crossed Manitoba, it was about 500 kilometers across, and we're not even halfway into this province yet, so it's a widen. Anyway, I will shut this off now. It's probably roaring a little too much for you. I'm sure Gary will be able to do something, but I'm not sure what. And we will talk to you in a while. Oh, hang on. There's mountains coming up I want to show you. There might even be a lake off to the right here, but we will see. Nope, just mountains. So you can see the mountains that go on and, you know, quite far. And I'm not sure. This road is completely unfamiliar to me, even though I lived here 45 years ago. I never really came on this route down to Sault Ste. Marie. I think we came once, and that was it. So, but I will close this off now and talk to you next time. Bye. Coming down this hill, and we're going to have to go up another one, and we just saw it, and I went, oh yeah, need a camera for this one. Look at that. Yeah, it's hard on gas for sure, all of it. Sorry, it's bumpy, but that's just the way it is. We're still going up. I breathe. We're still going up some more. I might be coming to the top of it. I think good. Oh dear. Not quite. Not the top yet. There's May's gifts. So we have to exit into Marathon, dear. Yes. We're still climbing. I don't know if you could hear that. Gary just said we've risen over 100 meters in this one here, and we're still not done. They got a Canadian Tire here. They may have a Walmart. We're going to try and stay at Marathon if we can find a place to park for the night. And then we'll get fuel, probably in the morning, maybe not, maybe tonight, but then we'll head on to Sault Ste. Marie. Do you want to stay at Marathon, dear? You could. I mean, if they've got a place to stay, why not? This has been quite a trip with all the hills. Yeah. I don't know. Town center is up here. Is up here. So you're going to turn right here and go into the town center. All right. Let me shut the film off. Get it to turn on. This is White Lake, and that's the White Lake Bridge. Sorry, I'm bumping. I cannot help it. I'm doing my best not to, but it's just the way it is. That's all we're going to see of White Lake.
Well, this is the tourist information place at Wawa, Ontario. We were planning on staying overnight, but it doesn't look very good. So I'm not sure where we're going to spend the night. I'm getting tired, so we're going to have something to eat. That's Wawa Airport over here. We got one beat up old helicopter there. And this car's moving around, so it's actually a quiet little town. But what happened to this town was they took the road that ran through the center of the town and bypassed the town with the highway. And this whole place is kind of dead. So now we have to try and find a place where we're going to get some gas. Oh, we just had an airplane come in. Didn't crash, so that's a good thing. Came in, I wasn't even watching where that was coming from. But very interesting. No idea what kind of plane. It was orange. So maybe that's for searching for fires, forest fires or whatever. I don't know. Funny thing. Anyway, that's it for this little town. We're out of here as soon as we eat. Catch you later. Bye for now.
That's Lake Superior at its finest. Oh, we're going past. Then we get into the dark of night. Then we're going to come right around over here. Sorry. Over here. We're still traveling. Yes, we are. We haven't been able to find a place to park for the night, so we're going right into the Sault. That's the Sault Ste. Marie, not the slough. Good morning. It is about 10:30, and we are in Sault Ste. Marie. We didn't mean to get this far yesterday, but here we are. It is July the 1st, Canada Day. Everything is very quiet. I think in Ontario they close everything for Canada Day, which is really nice to see. Even the Walmart is really quiet over there. That's the Walmart across the way. I have no idea what that big white ball thing is. Hang on, I'm going to try and zoom a bit so you can see it. Last night, it's probably not clear, but anyway, last night that was lighting up. It was changing colors. Oh dear, this is terrible. Let me just zoom back again. There, okay. Yeah. Anyway, we're parked next to this little grassy area, park area. Walmart's back over that way. You can probably barely see it through the trees. And it's really quite pretty here. It's quite quiet today. And it was a hell of a day yesterday. We drove, well, from about 10:30 in the morning, 10 o'clock. About 10 o'clock in the morning, I think we started. We got in here last night about 10:30. And oh my goodness, it was a long, long day. Wasn't it, my darling?
It was.
It was very long. Anyway, so we are here. We're going to be here for a few days, I think. Gary's going to try and work out this damn power that we're needing fixed. It was cold in here last night, but you can see the sky is blue. It's a gorgeous day. I'm not sure what Gary's got in mind for today. If he's just going to sit or what we're going to do.
Well, we're going to take a long drive over to Walmart.
We're going all the way over to Walmart. Ooh, look at us go. Yeah, you can see it from here. I mean, you can even see the cart replace thing or return thing.
And tonight, I'm going to take videos of the water tower.
Awesome,
So
yeah.
doesn't that sound exciting? But you know, the water tower changes colors and does all kinds of neat things in there. So
Yeah.
we got to get pictures of the water tower for you.
We also need to figure out if they're doing fireworks, which they probably are, and where it is. I think it's probably going to be down on the waterfront somewhere. But I'm not sure. So it would be nice to be able to at least park reasonably close so we could see the fireworks in the sky. I don't care if we have to sit in the front seats. No problem. But anyway, yeah, we got a couple of things we want to do today. We definitely need some coffee, and I don't know where we're going to get it today because Walmart's closed. Everything's closed. So we may or may not be able to have coffee today because we don't have electricity.
And we don't have any internet here either, so
Oh, well.
that's why I thought we'd move.
Okay.
We can get onto the site, but there's no internet, so.
Alrighty. So we may as well move, and then we'll probably put the jacks down It's a little crooked in here right now. But
I'm
if
on
we,
a bit of a slide.
yeah, exactly. If we can, we'll put the slide or the jacks down. I don't know how the power works for those. So yeah, we had to charge everything up while we drove yesterday, which is okay. But if we can sit and work with things, it's easier. And I can't do things on my computer right now because my computer has to be plugged in because the battery is so crap.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's another one of those things. I mean, this is welcome to our life. Things go along nice for a moment and then crash, and then we have to fix that. And yeah, so we'll see how things go, and yeah, we'll see how the day goes. And we'll let you see some things maybe and talk to you a little later about stuff and whatever.
Okay.
So we're going to go find coffee, hopefully, maybe, if we can. There must be a McDonald's of some sort around. Maybe they're open. I don't know. Really hard to say who's going to be open and who's not. Who's willing to let us have coffee?
Who's on first?
Who's on first?
Yeah.
Anyway, we will talk to you all later. Bye. Say bye, honey.
Bye.
This is kind of a weird view I'm giving you, but this is what I get through this window. So sorry about that. We are sitting, if I can go slow, you might be able to actually catch what I'm talking about. Sorry. We're sitting on what's called the waterfront at Sault Ste. Marie in Canada. Apparently there's a Sault Ste. Marie across the border as well, so what you can see way over in the distance, and I don't know if I can zoom in enough for you to see it. Oh, go the other way. That might work. Not sure if you can actually see that. It's kind of glary, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think you're seeing much there, so I'll have to zoom back. Anyway, there's a big double round top bridge over there, and that is the International Bridge. So it goes between Sault Ste. Marie, Canada, and Sault Ste. Marie, U.S. Now, I'm not sure, but I don't think there's very many places on the border that have the same name on either side of the border. Usually you got one name of one city on one side and a name of something else on the other side, depending on where you are. So, yeah, there is that. Anyway, that's kind of water in that part there. Water. And in front of it, right there, if you can see where my finger is pointing, there's a boardwalk that is actually made of boards, by the way. There's some gorgeous, trees over here. These are really pretty. They could be, I don't know what they are. I was going to say they could be maple, but I don't think they are. I don't know. Anyway, they could well be just about anything, but they line the whole, we're of course at the back part of the mall because Gary. Anyway, they line the back part of this mall on the mall side of the road, and then on the other side of the road there's no trees that we could see. We drove down there a little bit, but not very far, because Gary turned around. I don't know if he gets nervous or what, but anyway, he turned around and came back to the sand again. Before we reached the end that had Walmart on it, which they said there was a Walmart in this mall, so I was hoping we'd see it, but no. Anyway, yeah, so I thought I'd just do a little bit of a thing here. You're kind of looking through the screen, through the screen here, window and screen there, window only over here. And you can kind of get an idea of where we are, but it's really hard on video to show you much or anything in this type of situation. If I went up to the front, into the sun, it would be even harder because then I'd have the sun to kind of contend with up there. So I don't know. Gary's over talking right now to a group of old guys. He and Bree went out for a walk, and I said, "Why don't you go ask them where the fireworks is? Because there's supposed to be fireworks somewhere along here." All we were told was at this mall, and there's supposed to be fireworks somewhere along here tonight. But we're parked way at one end of the mall in an area that looks like the building is actually empty, and there's a up there further up oops, that way further behind the trees. Oops, hello. Um, there's a building with a kind of a white, almost sail-like looking roof on it, and that I think is the tourist central kind of place, which means that we're probably in the wrong spot, but I'm letting him talk to people and maybe find out for sure because he never really wants to listen to me unless I give him wrong directions. He's going to laugh when he sees this because I mean, I've said these things to him. So, but yeah, so I love you, honey. But yeah, so we will see fireworks, I hope, tonight. If they're way down there, we are not going to see them beyond these trees. So we'll be hearing the fireworks and not seeing them. Unless they go way up in the sky, and then we might be able to crane our necks to look out the big window at the front. Because that's kind of where we're going to be sitting to watch them, I think. But yeah, so we'll see what he says when he comes back. And maybe we'll move. He's already gotten worried about getting back to where we were for tonight. So I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't want to do that too fast and too early before the fireworks, because I'd kind of like to see the Canada Day fireworks for once, but we shall see. Anyway, you guys take care, and I will talk to you as I can. I seem to be being made responsible for doing this videoing as well as the any that we're going to be doing for crafting later on. So because Gary won't even pick the camera up unless I force him. So I'm not really sure what's going on there either.